My name is Adam Schachner. I live in the Roads, which is kind of south of downtown. Good biking area. And in terms of things that I've biked for, mostly just making our city streets safer. My friends and I in Emerge Miami, we just try and find ways to get people to feel comfortable on their bikes and to realize that Miami is actually an awesome place to be on a bicycle. I've had traffic accidents. I've certainly had crashes. Nothing bad, knock on wood. But I always wear my helmet, yes. I like to tell people that helmets may look dorky, but bandages on your head look even more dorky.
Actually, I have two bike stories tonight, so you get a quick 20-second one. Tonight, you are sharing with me the 6th anniversary of a bike ride that I went on where I met my fiance, who is somewhere in the audience. I can't see you tonight. So, I love you. Please don't judge me after this. I am itchy and sweaty from riding my bike. I'm riding with a purpose. My friends and I organize bicycle rallies for more bike lanes, for reduced carbon emissions, or to guilt trip jerks in SUVs. My vision is blurred by sweat in my costume, but I'm determined to do what is right. And tonight, what is right is to ride my bike dressed like a chicken. Tonight, what is right is to flap my cardboard wings at passing traffic. Tonight, I'm riding to show my support for a rooster. And if I can't die proud that I've taken a bike ride for solidarity while dressed like a man-sized chicken, then really I've never lived. My costume is elaborate, but not because I'm enthusiastic about riding like a chicken. I'm embarrassed. I feel like a turkey. My friends have encouraged me to participate in this effort, but I've agreed only if I could do it anonymously. I'm a high school teacher. If one of my students sees me, forget it. Teacher man will forever be remembered as chicken man. I'll lose all order and control over my classroom. If I'm gonna ride my bike in a chicken getup, I'm gonna wear the most encompassing rooster suit imaginable. I wanna do what is right tonight. I just don't wanna be myself while I do it. So here's the background. Mr. Clucky is a rooster. He is a Miami Beach celebrity, a grandstanding bird with a narcissistic attitude. Clucky rides on the handlebars of his caretaker's tricycle. He sips beer from a can in a paper bag. This loudmouth bird is a ham. He poses with tourists on Lincoln Road and struts his way through the bicycle advocacy community because, hey, he's a rooster who rides a bike. And I've always had a contentious relationship with Mr. Clucky. He shows up to events I've worked hard to organize, but he steals the show with his charisma and his eccentricity. No matter how hard I work to plan an event, the rooster will always cluck it up. If there's a spotlight, you can guarantee that chicken will take it. He'll steal the mic and shout over any other advocate. He's denied legions of revolutionary minds the opportunity to express their ideas. We've been obscured by his monumental ego. I don't get along with Mr. Clucky, despite our common appreciation for riding bikes and squawking at stuff. Maybe I'm jealous, but I swear if I ever fall off the vegetarian wagon, I'm landing right on that bird. So tonight, it's the eve of Mr. Clucky's hearing. A candlelight vigil is being held in his honor on the steps of Miami Beach City Hall. Mr. Clucky is facing eviction. His caretaker faces heavy fines for housing a farm animal without a permit. And Mr. Clucky has refused to be moved. He has enlisted an impressive cadre of personal connections, city commissioners, local meteorologists, and even Ann Curry. He has made numerous appearances on national television. There's an internet site dedicated to his celebrity. I hear there's an upcoming reality TV series. All of this, he argues, can bring more tourism and revenue to South Beach. But I have my doubts about his credibility, and I think I am alone. I see him as a cloying, screeching gimmick. But according to his website, his only crime is that he loves us just a little too much. Mr. Clucky is an outspoken voice for the bicycle advocacy community in South Florida, and that's why I don't want him evicted. Yeah, we've had our differences. And yeah, I've often referred to him as my nemesis. But I've come to terms with the fact that a chicken on a bicycle brings attention to our cause. So tonight I've brought other riders out to show our support. We are 11 cyclists dressed like chickens. We hold up signs that say, "Eviction is a foul ruling," and "Keep on clucking," and "Don't cluck us over." Passers-by and motorists stop and stare at us, a gang of marauding bicycle poultry. But I am mortified. I pull my chicken mask down over my face, and I imagine one of my sophomores plastering Facebook and Twitter with images of Mr. Teacher in a chicken suit. We travel down the Venetian Causeway and roll along 17th Street until we pull up to City Hall. A group of candle-bearing protesters sing "Let It Be." They applaud us. They praise our costumes. Mr. Clucky hollers and scratches at the sidewalk and drinks his beer. And then the news van shows up. Since I wanted so badly to hide my identity, I'm wearing the most elaborate costume. And since this is the news, they're drawn straight to me. Clearly the most enthusiastic devotee. This reporter makes a straight line for me. The camera is in my chicken face. Now I know how the chicken feels. They are hungry for me. I give them an interview but refuse to provide my name. I claim that Mr. Clucky transcends individualism. I insist that we are all brothers in his eyes. And I say the appropriate things. We appreciate what the chicken has done for bicycling in Miami. We feel that he is a victim of the oppressive, rooster-hating cabals of Miami Beach. We know everyone feels Mr. Clucky's pain. In Cluck we trust. On the ride home, far away from the vigil, I rip off my wings and tuck my mask into my backpack. Monday morning, I arrive at school, secretly satisfied and relieved. I've made a difference, and I've kept my identity and my reputation intact at school. Then, in first period, one of my students blurts out in the middle of class, "I saw you on the news last night, dressed like a chicken." I told everyone. Thank you.